Have you ever cheated?
No. Black men don't cheat.
I've heard that.
All right, look, yes, of course. Of course I cheated. The fuck? Yeah, like.
All right, let me bring up the scenario. I started cheating when I found out she was.
Period.
One thing about me, right? When I'm locked in, I'm locked in. And not just with women, just with everything in my life. When I'm doing something, I'm like laser focused. When relationships come, I'm the same fucking way. So if you fucking on me, I'm gonna be fucking on you. But let me get a little let me get a little hint. Are you doing something over there? I might go stroke something else. I've done that once though. Cause I really don't find a point in cheating. I will really just stop talking to you and just be like, yo, it's not working out. And then go fuck tomorrow.
If I feel like I have to cheat, I'd rather just break off the relationship. I feel like it's wasting everyone's time. There's a lot of emotions involved. So I would be the person, if I needed to go out, I'd just like, maybe this isn't working. Or maybe I would be mature, maybe. And just say what is not working in the relationship and what is attracting me to someone else. And maybe that person could fix it and we could work on it. But if not, I'm out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just have to sip to that.
This wasn't, that's not what this is.
So, okay, I have, but I feel like it was reasons why I did though. I feel like because this person wasn't giving me exactly what I wanted. I mean, I wouldn't even consider it cheating because I checked out of the relationship mentally a long time ago, but I was still in the relationship physically. But I feel like I cheated, of course, physically, but I was also already out mentally, and I feel like that's kind of enough.
Nothing that she did, whatever, it was just mostly me. Trying to find out who I was. And it was something that I had to like learn that, you know what, maybe I'm not ready for this type of relationship. Maybe I need to keep trying to explore, see who I am and go out there. It's nothing that I learned more than what I went through. It was like, nothing was out there. It's something you need to keep inside.
So you were looking for something out there that you actually have to do internal work for.
Exactly.
No.
You sound disappointed.
I guess because I'm a lover girl. Why? Like, this is what I'm here for. If I didn't want to do this and I'm not doing this with you. But it seems like everybody's cheating now. So it's like, well then, if everybody jumping off the bridge, no, I'm not jumping off the bridge. But no, I never cheated.
So do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater?
That's a tough question. I think, no. Because they can learn their lesson and be like, you know what? I saw how that went. It's not even worth it, you know? But I think once a liar, always a liar.
Have you ever cheated?
Okay. No, I don't think I did because
I
don't even know what the fuck we were. We didn't have no titles. Like, we was just literally like fucking. So I was like, it's dating, right? Because I met another guy. I was feeling him, and I had a one night stand. Like, is that cheating? I don't think so. I was in a relationship with this man.
You don't gotta defend nothing to me. I was just asking.
No, I'm just saying, like.
You have to be in a relationship to cheat. I've been single for that long.
Do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater?
No. Cheating for certain people is circumstantial. Is that a word, circumstantial?
Yeah.
I know, it's smart. Cheating, it could be like just a situation. Like, what if you're not getting enough attention from your partner, or it's just like a weak moment that happens in real life. So if somebody cheated, it's not about the action; it's the reaction after. I heavily believe that. Like, some men don't cheat, but how do they act afterwards? Because are you remorseful? Are you sorry? Do you feel bad?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing afterwards? If you're going out with the next bitch again, then this is your issue. This is your problem.
Right.
If you're remorseful and you say sorry and then you buy me stuff and you take me to eat, then I can believe it. I don't believe once a cheater, always a cheater. I think people should get second chances. Third chances, not so much, but second, yes.
By society, we're kind of like, almost like brainwashed to think that like you could just supposed to be out here doing whatever you're supposed to be doing. But like, I think that if you're a man that values integrity and you respect your dick and you respect the woman that you're with, then like you wouldn't cheat. Because again, it's literally a choice. Like, you just choose like, I'm not gonna do that. So I pride myself on spending more time to focus on working on that to prevent myself from doing it again.
I regret it. I definitely think I could have went about things differently, but I was going through it,
So you were acting out?
So I was acting out, That's really what it was. Niggas always say that shit too, like, yo, I was fucking going through shit, like.
Fighting your demon?
I was fighting my fucking demons. No, I was just fighting the urge to go, like, fuck random, whatever. Next question.
Have you ever cheated?
No.
Do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater?
No. I think the desire will always be there, but I think the action can dissolve. I think people can redeem themselves and change.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, in the past. I was young.
Did you feel justified when you cheated?
No, I felt guilty. I felt so guilty. Oh my gosh. Even though the other person was cheating on me, I felt so guilty. I felt like I kind of lowered my standard to get even. I don't even know what it was. Like mentally, I haven't like sat down and tried to like figure it out. But I felt so guilty.
I don't regret cheating, but I regret the hurt that I caused. Because you ever like when you're making egg for the first time and shells get in, and you get very good at it and shells don't get in anymore. So I had to, not had to, but it's life. I had to, some shells got in, you know, and some shells was thrown at me. But I'm at the point where like, no, that's not happening. So as we're living on this plane as humans, we're gonna, you know, do things like, you know, your parents say, don't touch the stove. You touch the stove, you learn, right? So it's just all of this. We've all been shelled, burned, we all got a little beaten, we got little bumps and bruises. I'm better. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'm better than where I was before. So for me to say I'm sorry, no, because it helped shape who I am.
What is cheating?
You tell me what cheating is.
In the situation I was in, I tried to get out multiple times. And my man was like, fuck that, we're together. I think I told you our last time about my man that ended up proposing to me.
And you cursed out.
Yes.
We remember.
The premise of why we broke up was more so, I need to experience other things. I am not my true self knowing what we are together. I need to do better on my own. My loyalty is to myself at this moment in my life. I'm in a season where things are going great for myself. And like, sorry to that man, but it's me season. So yes, I would say I cheated.
You say it with a smile. You do.
Because the thing is too, like, again, my loyalty right now is to myself. I'm trying to find the best situation for me. Don't let your boyfriend keep you from finding your husband.
Have you ever cheated?
I did questionable behavior before, a long time ago.
Do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater?
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, everybody's redeemable, but in my experience, every cheater that I've known has been a consistent cheater because it's a pattern of behavior. I mean, I think like to be considered a cheater have to be more than once, right? And if it's more than once, then it's usually all the time. Every cheater I know has cheated every relationship.
I've absolutely never cheated. And I'm not saying this like, I'm not saying I'm like a saint, because I'm not. I get a lot of women being single, you know? So if I opt to want to be in a relationship with somebody, like I wholeheartedly just solely want to be with you. If not, I could stay a single nigga and just pull all the women that I pull now, you know? I'm single.
Have you ever cheated?
When I was in high school, yes.
Did you feel justified in cheating when you cheated?
Yes and no. Yes, because my girlfriend at the time, I guess wasn't interested in it anymore, but didn't know how to tell me she wasn't, so I went looking for attention elsewhere. Wasn't my fault that the attention was from one of her close friends, right? But that's not my business. The close friend knew Shorty wasn't happy and knew Shorty, whatever she was doing, but didn't tell me. She just shot her shot, and knowing that I was vulnerable, and you know, we had relations, but I felt bad and I told the girl.
So she took advantage of you?
In a way, but I'll own my shit. Like, I could have still said no, but again, I wanted the attention from someone, and she was the one that was throwing it at me, so I caught it. But I shouldn't have done that. But as a kid, 17, 18, you don't really know nothing. You just going off of what your dick telling you to do.
I mean, the answer is, when I was in a relationship, did I cheat? Never. Did I think about it? Almost.
Almost thought about it.
On vacation, little girls trip, like, okay. I asked though. I was like, can I? And he's like, no. I said, you know, this little, he's like, are you dead ass? I'm like, you're right.
I'm a chill.
You're right.
Have you ever cheated?
No. Well, actually, she counted as cheating. There was this girl I met back in school. She was a dancer. I used to dance. We became cool, built a little friendship. So then one day we were talking. She was like, well, I'm beefing with my guy. It just so happens I'm beefing with my girl, whatever. And then my cousin was DJing in the city. Let's go out for a drink. Like, he always been asking me to come see him. Let's go. So then she found out that me and her went out. Mind you, we ain't hold hands, kiss, dance, not even dance with each other. Just like a selfie of her in the background, dancing, whining, whatever. That same girl sent me a text message. She was like, so what are your intentions? But all right, so you going through my phone, read the whole conversation. Don't ask me what's next because I know what it was. So the question was, what's your intentions? And I told her the reason why she asked me that is because whenever she gets cool with a guy, they always want to smash. So she wanted to know what my intention was before it even got to that. All right, if that's what you want to call it, then I guess, but we ain't doing nothing. It's never been like that.
When I was growing up, right, my dad had cheated on my mother, right? And my whole life, I had went like, yo, I'm never gonna cheat. I'm never gonna be like my dad. Like, that's not gonna happen for me. I never would wanna put anybody in that situation until I started doing, like, having the same behaviors that I could see my dad having. Thankfully, I'm not married with kids or anything like that doing that shit, but I ended up being like the person I didn't wanna be. So then that took me having to realize, and I'm saying that my dad is a good person. Like, my dad's married, remarried, and as far as I know, everything is perfect. So that's the goal, right? Like, my dad figured out what was going on with him, and then he fixed it. So I hope that could be my trajectory as well.
Your exes were in this room right now, what would they say about you? Anybody?
That I'm a bad bitch.
Oh, she go first.
That I'm a baddie. No, but for seriously, that they would say that I'm a loving and caring person. I'm a little tad bit crazy, but I love hard, and I'm a great person. That's what they would say.
My ex would say he's nasty.
Oh God. There you go.
Selfish. Very outgoing.
I'm glad.
A fun time. He's a good time. He makes me feel comfortable and open up. And did I say nasty?
Yeah. And now I'm like,
take a video. Shout out to Shorty that's upstairs. I forgot your name, but I got your phone. You left it in your purse like an amateur. You know what I mean? You know the fucking vibes and all that. You better be spewing that fucking truck.
Yo, imagine if my man seen this.
Right.
She was with all of us. She just finished with all of us.
Oh my gosh, no.
This is a fire, man. I'm not gonna tell you no lies, bro.
No, this is my